going to be a title contender in the very. And when he winds up, it's from the backyard.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Continental Championship Wrestling on the air. Ben Masters here in Barnesville, Georgia, with Bob Smith. And Bob, this is a very unorthodox individual, a man who has many personalities.
One half of the Monster Squad, definitely quite the individual.
Comes out with a cage around his head.
I know we've tried to figure out exactly how many personalities are within that head of his, but I don't think anyone knows an exact number.
I think he needs to keep the cage on and keep them locked up, some of them. But underneath all those personalities, he is a great wrestler if he can just get his head on straight.
One person that I guess is spending another week to get his head straight, Ryan North, not here again.
We need to put a cage on his head. Put a mouth trap.
He talks to the cage, and he talks to his jacket too when he's not wearing it. It's as if the jacket is a personality of its own. So when he takes it off, he's threatening to punch the cage.
And he refuses to let anyone take the cage away from the ring. So that's another thing. Nobody can touch the cage.
I'm shocked he's letting me get this close to it.
And I want to let you hold it. Talk to it. And his opponent we saw last week on this program in a hard-fought, bloody match, and this man, no stranger to Championship Wrestling, Wrestle America, Continental Championship Wrestling, Ryan Ocean, and two large individuals. Should be a great matchup here to start our program.
You got to wonder what kind of shape this man is in after that barbed wire match.
Understand he suffered an elbow injury as a result of that, and he's got that really thick elbow pad on. But wrestlers' lives, they have to get back in the ring the next night and just keep going. And here he is, back in Barnesville, and he has to start back at the bottom, work his way to the top, and he needs to win this match to get another chance at Payne later down the road. Mike Payne is still the Wrestle America champion.
Later tonight on this program, our main event, a rematch for the Bulletproof Championship. Delicious Dax Anthony, Dominique Stuckey, our main event tonight.
That should be a great matchup. And the referee now waiting for Joshua Cutshaw. That could take a while. He gets all of his
Cutshaw in the cage,
together.
trying to figure out which personality is going to start this match. He told the cage to stay. I think it's going to stay.
It will not move. And no one will touch it.
And now the ref has the duty of checking Cutshaw to make sure he has no weapons on him. Cutshaw,
I think he needs some electrodes applied to his head. Maybe they can straighten him out.
Cutshaw, he doesn't quite understand what the ref is doing. He doesn't like it. Oh, and now the bell's rung.
He doesn't need touch.
He doesn't like the bell either.
He probably won't like Ryan Ocean either. I doubt it. Joshua Cutshaw, one of those athletes from South Carolina, coming all the way to Wrestle America, because this is where the hotbed, where the talent is.
Oh, power of Ryan Ocean. Is it something in the water in South Carolina to why Cutshaw is like this?
There's a few of them like that in South Carolina, but a great place to visit.
Yes, visit.
I wouldn't want to live there. I'd visit. Ryan Ocean, a Floridian from Panama City. So we're right here in the middle with both of these guys, and they meet in the middle. Locked up now, collar and elbow. Speaking of in the middle, we'll be in Dothan, Alabama coming up. Stay tuned for information. Center stage coming your way.
Looked like Ocean was going to go for a clothesline, but Cutshaw blocked it by just tying him up. Now laid his boots to the midsection.
Rapid boots.
Ocean coming in off the corner, shoulder into the midsection, and follows it up with another one.
Rapid attack here. A hard right hand by Ryan Ocean. Back into the corner. Offense McCaustin follows through with a clothesline. And again, he's got Joshua, real Cutshaw. Flattened out, covers him, hooks a leg. Not that easy to beat Joshua Cutshaw.
Look how quick he's back on his feet, though, in the corner.
Both men tall individuals. Goes in with a miss, and that time caught by Cutshaw. Puts him off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Caught him. Crossbody. He hooked the leg. Could have had him. Quick call there. You see that elbow giving Ocean some fits here.
Shots to the midsection of Cutshaw.
Right hand to the lower rib cage. Trying to shake off that elbow. And you heard that one. Caught him in the lower stomach.
Charges in, clothesline into the corner. Cutshaw goes down. Ocean trying to get the fans behind him.
Now closing on his man.
Oh,
look at that. Where'd he come from? A whole nother personality just came out.
Oh!
Slams him face first in the turnbuckle. Kicking the ropes. Slams him down head first. A different, more aggressive Joshua Cutshaw. High knee lift. He's got him. Close call. Could be an upset for Ryan Ocean, who's trying to reestablish himself in championship circles.
Oh, now the Cutshaw, that ref in the corner. The ref doesn't want any part of that.
No. I wouldn't blame him.
And now choking.
On the ropes, referee will have to call for a break. And again, the ref has tried to admonish Cutshaw, but a little leery in doing so. Boot to the head. And stomping his man. Coming up behind him.
Now that vice-like grip across the head.
Like a double claw. Trying to pop his head.
Popping a zip. Oh!
Takes that head and slams him backwards.
It looks like that elbow of Ocean really giving him fits now.
And the Dodgers warned him not to get back in the ring so fast after that match he had with Payne, but you know, wrestlers want to keep going. They want to make that living, and could be a mistake here for Ryan Ocean. Could cost him this match. He's not 100% obviously.
Cutshaw trying to wear down Ryan Ocean. You see the cage there. Gotta wonder what it's saying to Joshua.
Yes. Open the cage and see what's inside.
I'd rather not. Now Ocean's got Cutshaw up and slams him hard down to the mat. Cover now. 1, 2. And he
got
puts
him
him away.
with one arm hinged. He got him with that big slam. Ryan Ocean pulled out a win, even though he's still nursing that injury from the fight with Payne. Your winner of this match is Ryan Ocean. I'm sure we haven't seen the last of him. I hope he'll nurse that elbow and come back to battle harder on his way back to that title contention with Mike Payne. The winner, Ryan Ocean. You're watching Continental Championship Wrestling, WDHN and YouTube. From Barnesville, Georgia, Wrestle America at the Academy Gym. Come and join us live next time where there will be on April 11th. Stay tuned for more information on Wrestle America.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Simon Sermon, Queen of Barnesville, Queen of Wrestle America, Queen of Continental Championship Wrestling, Queen of Face to Face, Queen of Hampton, sacred holder of the Dragon Con Wrestling Sirens Cup. This is not it. But more importantly, your queen. You know, with my recent successes over that feeble Jerry Stubbs and his sidekick Crazy Dennis Gale, you would think that there would be more opportunities for me in the title contention situation. Sadly, and I'm not really sure why, opportunities for wrestling for the championships have not come my way, even though I've had great successes in singles and tag team competition. So with that in mind, I feel like that as your queen, I should lead by example. And so on April the 4th, I will allow one lucky wrestler, female wrestler, to challenge me for the title of Queen of Dothan, Alabama. Because on April the 4th, Continental Championship Wrestling has a show in Dothan, Alabama, and as your monarch, I feel it is only right that I give someone the opportunity to rise up in the ranks even though I'm being held back. It seems to me that I am the most unfairly treated wrestler in all of the history of wrestling. But you know what? I'm not going to put that on someone else. I'm going to be the queen that gives people opportunities. So on April the 4th, any wrestler, any female wrestler, who would like to challenge me for the title of Queen of Dothan, Alabama, may do so. Come forward and challenge me. Offer me a challenge. In fact, more of a challenge than I've ever received from Dennis Gale or that feeble Jerry Stubbs. Jerry Stubbs, by the way, what did you think of my color lipstick I picked out for you? It's pretty, wasn't it? So April the 4th, Dothan, Alabama, I issue you an open challenge to any wrestler, female wrestler, who would like to be crowned Queen of Dothan, Alabama. Don't ever let it be said that I don't give opportunities. Long live the Queen.
And there you have it from the Queen, an open challenge to any female wrestler that wants to take on Simon Sermon on April 4th at the Crossing at Big Creek for the title of Queen of Dothan, Alabama. Who will take on the challenge? You're going to have to be there in person to find out. April 4th at the Crossing at Big Creek in Dothan, Alabama. Visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/Continental Championship Wrestling for more information on this match and others taking place that night.
And here he comes. You know, we missed him. Ryan North, he looks none too happy to be here tonight.
Well, you know, he's now no longer the general manager, and now he's been subject to that strap match.
You know what?
You know what? Y'all are right. I do suck. I do suck. And you know what? It's a new year. And I hate the saying, but it's a new year and it's a new me. I despise that saying, but you know what? At the last show, I got my butt kicked. Not just by one person, but everybody here. Everybody here kicked my butt. And you know what? I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you because, yeah, you did it just like that. All of you did that. And you know what? Sincerely, I appreciate that because you knocked some sense into me. You know, no longer am I going to be the guy that I was. You know, do I really need this? Do I really need this? I don't need that. I don't need that. I probably do need glasses, but you know, I don't need to look silly. And you know what, Ben? I've known you for a long time. I know we've definitely had our differences. Okay? Just a few. But you know what? I will say this right now. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you've done for this place, for Wrestle America. Heck, I'll even go back and say you've done a lot for AWN. Heck, I'll even go back and say you did a lot for Rampage. Okay? Yes, this guy is a legend right here. And I'm not saying anything like that. He is a great guy. You should have won the announcer of the year. You should have won the announcer of the year because you're a great guy. There's a reason why I didn't win manager of the year because I wasn't a great guy. Okay? Now, I'm not going to hold up everyone's time. I want to say sorry to everyone here, and I deeply say sorry to everyone. But there's one person in particular that I see that I would like to call over, and that is Owen Parker. Owen, I would really appreciate it, Owen, if you did come over here, because I wanted to talk to you real quick.
All right, y'all know Owen had surgery last month, so Owen needs to stay right where he's at.
Okay, do you mind if I come over to you? I will leave it up to you. Come on, Bob. Come on, Ben. I'll keep my distance because I know you're hurt. But Owen, as a man, and see, I've known you for a long time, just like Ben. I've known you for a long time. We've been good friends. You know my brother. You've been a rep all around the place. And a few years ago, you should have won rep of the year. Yeah. I respect you. And as a man, I want to tell you right now that I love you. Okay? Seriously. Now, I'm going to say this right now, and you don't have to answer or nothing like that. But from the bottom of my heart, I want to apologize to you. And that I am very sorry. I really am sorry.
Come on now.
What the world was that? Blindside attack here. Ryan North obviously talking nonsense. Setting Owen Parker up to be attacked.
Are you serious?
Is there no road that this man will not stoop to?
He comes across with his fake apology. And now
the man just had surgery.
Ryan North, one of his hired goons, with that crutch. You gotta be kidding me now.
And that knee just. And there's his wife now, and she has had enough of this. She's not going to allow him.
Get some order with this.
This is nonsense.
A huge night of action planned for our return to Dothan, Alabama on April the 4th. Josh Wolverton will get to take on Delicious Dax Anthony. Cosmo Martinez will get to take on Barry Morales. And making his Continental Championship Wrestling debut, Elemento will get to take on 400 pounds of pure goodness. And last time we were in Dothan, Alabama, they tore down the house. They're going to do it again. Fry Daddy will take on the monster, Mike Payne, April 4th, the Crossing at Big Creek in Dothan, Alabama.
Oh, these two. Neil Koloff, Tyson Alexander Dean. A couple of weeks ago on this program, they had a match against Fry Daddy and Scotty Beach, and using one of those chains that's draped around their necks, wrapped it around the neck of Scotty Beach in an attempt to hang the man.
I can say I've known Tyson Dean quite a while, and this man has changed since he has met Neil Koloff. I don't know what the association is. All will be revealed. It has not been revealed, but whatever it is, these two are together, and it seems to be sticking. It really stinks to me because I know what Tyson Dean meant to the fans of Wrestle America and the CCW fans as well. And these guys will be coming to Fan Fest on May 16th. They'll be in action, so make sure you come out and see that. But these, they're a great tag team combination, but you have to question why. Why Tyson? Why?
So much secrecy, nothing being revealed. What is this relationship between these two?
It's almost like he has Tyson in control, like in a trance or something. Tyson, when you look him in the eyes, he doesn't look the same. He doesn't sound the same. But he's still that outstanding competitor, Tyson Dean, that we know and love for so long. Former Wrestle America champion, champion every organization he's ever wrestled in. But now he finds himself aligned with a Russian. Why? And Neil Koloff, the nephew of Nikita Koloff, and Nikita has endorsed this team. So they have to work it out tonight, though. Let's see if they get by the team they have to face tonight. You are watching Continental Championship Wrestling on the air, WDHN and Dothan, Alabama, as well as YouTube. Like and subscribe. And here they are, two young men who have been very popular as of late. Damage Inc. coming to the ring.
Caleb Scott, Paul Wolf. And this matchup got set up because these were the two that made the save when they were trying to choke out Scotty Beach. They demanded to CCW officials for this tag match because they wanted to, as they like to say, give them the business.
And Damage Inc. has a history with Tyson Dean, as they were trained by Tyson Dean and Fry Daddy and all the great people in the Good Brothers training camp.
And they just, like so many people, felt betrayed when Tyson Dean turned his back on Fry Daddy. He didn't just turn his back on Fry Daddy, he turned his back on everyone. Good Brothers, everyone.
And the fans. And here they are to hopefully break through to Tyson Dean. Maybe a beating. If these two were to beat Tyson Dean, it might wake him up.
Maybe a taste of his own chain will wake him up.
Yeah, they like to use that chain, don't they? That heavy steel chain. And outside the ring, Neil Koloff always got something to say. Always talking.
But he never lets Tyson speak.
And what's up with that? Why is he in control?
What does he have over Tyson Dean?
And they're matching outfits, and they're starting to look more alike, wrestle more alike. They're a hard team to beat. Can Damage Inc. stop the momentum of the Russian Neil Koloff and Tyson Dean?
Crowd here in Barnesville definitely loves to let Tyson hear it.
Get the USA chants going, and at one time Tyson Dean was a very devoted American man that certainly honored America, and now what disrespect walking out to the ring with a Russian flag.
These two just pacing around the ring as Damage Inc. waiting for at least one of them to get in the ring so we can get this match started.
One advantage that Koloff and Dean have is they look so much alike and they dress so much alike that it's hard for a referee to keep up with who should be in the ring. Right now, let's see who starts this match. 4-man tag team action here on Continental Championship Wrestling. Glad you could join us. Come see us in Dothan, Alabama on April 4th. Center stage on May 16th. Fan Fest is coming up. Tickets are selling fast. Back in Barnesville with April Apocalypse. Saturday, April 11th. Lots going on. We hope to see you in an arena very soon. Lots of new faces coming to WrestleMania and Continental Championship Wrestling. So stay tuned the weeks to come for more announcements on those exciting people coming into this area. Everyone wants a chance.
Again, the crowd getting underneath the skin of Tyson Alexander Dean, and Neil Koloff trying to shield Tyson from it.
Now Tyson letting the fans have it.
And now,
I think Damage Inc. getting tired of waiting on him. A lot of this, though, Bob, is going to be psychological warfare, and these youngsters don't need to let this hinder them. Because, you know, all they need is an opportunity, they'll take advantage. And the referee needs to get this match started.
the bell has not even run yet.
The Russian and Tyson getting the ire up here of the fans and Damage Inc. Damage Inc. has made a huge name for themselves in a short period of time. They'd like to really get a feather in their cap. A win over these two veterans would certainly do that for them.
Well, it looked like they were about to get in the ring, and then
I think they just gave them the business.
Neil Koloff doesn't look impressed with the business.
I just wish they'd get in the ring and beat the guys. If you're going to beat them fair and square without a chain, without cheating. Just show what you can do in the ring. We know Neil Koloff's a great wrestler. No doubt that Tyson Dean is an outstanding wrestler. Why can't they just wrestle? Why do we have to have weapons? Why do we have to have all this question and all these wonder things that we don't know about?
Now we finally going to get in the ring and get started.
Tyson even changed boots. Right? He's got Russian boots on.
Now Tyson Dean looks like he's going to start it off for his team, and Paul Wolf is going to start it out for Damage Inc.
Damage Inc. very popular in Wrestle America and everywhere they appear.
Tyson Dean getting checked by the ref almost like he's getting a pat down.
Well, he don't trust him, obviously. And he probably shouldn't these days. Never was a problem before he met Neil Koloff. He just completely changed that night that Neil Koloff debuted.
And there's the bell. We're now underway officially.
We're going to see action now in the ring. Wolf now circling his man. Tyson should know this man very well. Locked up now. Collar and elbow. And Boys into the corner. But we see a clean break here by Tyson Alexander Dean. And we do. As we should. He should respect this young man. The man he was a mentor for. He taught him a lot, but did he teach him everything?
The crowd, again, getting under the skin of Tyson Alexander Dean.
I think Tyson's not used to hearing the chants he's hearing now. Getting under his skin a lot. Locked up again, good go behind. Wings that arm, snap mare now by Tyson Alexander Dean.
Crowd not impressed, so that upsets Tyson Alexander Dean. They're not impressed.
Well, he likes to hear the cheers, or he used to. Not hearing those anymore.
In Barnesville, he was always treated as a hero. And now ever since he's aligned himself with Neil Koloff, he's no longer viewed that way.
He's like a turncoat. He's turned his back on everyone. And won't tell us why. All shall be revealed in due time. Lock up again. Now it's side headlock on Wolf. And this Wolf trying to block this hold. Shoots him off. Tackled by Tyson Alexander Dean. Now up and over his man. Off the ropes. Blocks a hip toss. Misses his own hip toss, but caught him with a short clothesline.
Devastating clothesline.
The fans are really giving him heck here, letting him know they are very displeased with his actions.
Oh, drop kick.
Missile drop kick caught him.
Dean down. Now into the corner and attack now to Caleb Scott.
First time seeing Scott in the ring. Scott unloads on him. If they can keep wearing down Tyson Dean, they might have this match won. Caught him with an elbow. Covers some lateral press, early cover here. Only a 1 count. Caleb Scott, another young man, came through with the Good Brothers. Full on twist. Locking that wrist now. They taught him well. And now escaped by Tyson Dean into his own wrist lock. Stay away from that corner. Good roll up and escape and reversal here by Caleb Scott. Damage Inc. has been talked about for a long time as one of the top tag teams in the Young Lions group, and they want to move up the ladder now, beat these veterans. And now he's still managing control over Tyson Dean. Tyson's the only man in the ring so far. Now a double team after a tag. Caught him with uppercut. Showing great teamwork here and caught Neil Koloff as he came in. Now they're showing why they are a successful tag team combination. They think alike and they work together.
Now Koloff and Dean are having to regroup on the outside. Caught off guard there by the offense from Damage Inc. And now Damage Inc. in hot pursuit, not wanting to give these guys too much time to regroup.
Throws him head first and then caught him on the floor. Now Paul Wolf being thrown into that ring. Being manhandled. And now it looks like Neil Koloff might be ready to come in. Tag is made and then comes the Russian. The man that changed it all for Tyson Dean. Very aggressive individual. Reminds me a lot of a younger Ivan Koloff.
Oh, now blatantly choking Paul Wolf while Caleb Scott has the ref distracted.
Pulls him up now in center ring, shoots him off the ropes. Caught him with the back elbow. And now maneuvering that head around. Quick tag back. Tyson Dean tagged in quickly. A right hand to the midsection. Right to the breadbasket. You see the partner, Caleb Scott, trying to reach over, but not close enough, and knocked off the apron by Tyson Alexander Dean. And now the referee trying to push Caleb Scott back, distracted him while he's doing that, giving Tyson Dean chances to do whatever he wants to this young man. And Paul Wolf, no small individual, tall young man. With a lot of fight and a lot of heart. But will it be enough for this veteran team of Koloff and Dean? Now shoots Wolf in and follows through with him. And here comes Koloff after a tag, drop kick. Lateral press and a kick out by Paul Wolf.
Oh, now there's straight rights from Neil Koloff.
He
now choking.
He said an open hand, but that was not an open hand. Blatant closed fist.
Paul Wolf trying to fight back, but a rake to the eyes.
This referee having a hard time controlling Neil Koloff. Snapmare.
Oh, elbow to the lower back. And a kick out at 2.
Barely able to get up. It took all he had to raise that shoulder up. And now it's when the fan support really counts. If you think it doesn't count, this is when it means something to the wrestlers in the ring, when they hear you rally up and bring up that second win for them. Give them the extra way to fight. Koloff maintaining the hold here on Paul Wolf.
Ref checking the arm, and Wolf drops once.
Should be over right here. We should have winners.
Second one, if it drops again, it's over.
Looks like it's all she wrote here.
Oh, Paul Wolf.
Almost out, but not quite. Still got a little fight left in it. Not gonna quit. And Neil Koloff not happy about that at all. Thought he had this youngster.
Back up to his feet now. Wolf off the ropes. Oh, a knee to that midsection. Stops Paul Wolf dead in his tracks. Oh, and now the foot across the throat line, holding on to the rope. Breaks it before the count of 5. Now tag into Dean. Oh, a huge spine buster from Dean, and Koloff follows it up with that knee across that chest.
And covers it. He's got it.
Oh, Paul Wolf barely able to kick out.
Great teamwork there by Dean and Koloff, and great reserve there shown by Paul Wolf, but he still needs to make that tag. Not much gas left in that tank. Now that's insulting. Slapping the man upside the head. Pushing him down.
Straight right sends Paul Wolf down.
And wiping his brow on this man. Just trying to add insult to
look
injury.
at Dean knocking Caleb Scott off the apron. Oh, and Paul Wolf answers with a spine buster of his own.
Perhaps Tyson Dean is overestimating his own ability and underestimating the capabilities of these two young men.
Tyson does not like the feel of that one. Both men down. Who could get to their partner first? Ref counting both men. Caleb Scott yet to get back onto the apron. Paul Wolf crawling to the corner though. And Caleb's back on the apron. Tagging to Koloff, tagging to Scott.
Two fresh men. Clothesline by Scott and another clothesline. He's got him running.
Oh, back elbow from Koloff. But Koloff runs into a big boot.
Right to the face. Now rallying that fan support for damaging. Off the ropes.
Drops the leg. Going for the cover.
Could it be it?
Oh, and Dean breaks it up at 1. Paul Wolf back in the ring now. All 4 men in the ring.
No.
Paul Wolf sends Dean to the outside, leaving Neil Koloff and Caleb Scott in the ring. The legal men. Ref trying to break up the fight as Neil Koloff now begging for mercy. Oh,
look at that right to the eyes.
Oh,
fingers went to the eye sockets. What is he doing? Hit the man with a chain.
Oh, that chain.
He hit the man with a Russian chain.
The cover now. 1, 2, 3.
I can't believe it. He used a chain to win this match.
And Neil Koloff and Tyson Alexander Dean just stole this match from Damage Inc.
Two young fan favorites who were trained by the Good Brothers being assaulted with a Russian chain.
Yeah,
so they couldn't get the job done without the chain.
Yeah, they can be real proud of this victory. Yeah, real proud of yourselves, fellas. Had to use a chain to do it.
And once again, the question arises, why, Tyson? Why? Why are you with this man? Why is this happening? What happened to the Tyson Dean that we knew and loved so much?
I'm sure this is not over.
You'll see these two at Fan Fest, May 16th in Dothan, Alabama.
All thanks to the chain.
Nonetheless, your winners, Tyson Alexander Dean and the Russian Neil Koloff. And there's that Russian flag being held up in the air by the American Tyson Dean. And man, what a traitor. Can't even believe it. What is the reason behind this? We need to know.
Caleb Scott still laid out for that chain shot. Tyson saying, you give the business, we gave the work.
The fans are very upset to see this happen to these young men. And you see Caleb Scott still is out, not even moving in the ring. The fans are really upset here, as they should be. Referee didn't see the chain, but obviously it was used. Hands in the air. The Russian anthem being played.
They wonder why the fans are so upset. You had to use a chain to win the match.
On two young lions, just getting started in the business. Just trying to learn their ropes.
Yeah, real proud of yourselves, guys. Congratulations on this victory. You really earned it.
The next time we will be in Barnesville, Georgia, it will be for WrestleMania Apocalypse, Saturday, April 11th at the Academy Gym. Get your tickets now. Go to facebook.com/WrestleMania to find out how to get your tickets. And also, we're still building up to it. It's the biggest night in Continental Championship Wrestling. FanFest 2020, May 16th from Dothan, Alabama. Go to our Facebook page to see all the announcements for all the legends that are planned to be there. It's going to be an incredible night. You don't want to miss it.
And now it is time for our main event. Ryan North coming out, that hired henchman, and this time, Delicious Dax Anthony decided to use the assistance of Ryan North as he has been granted a rematch against Dominique Stuckey for the Bulletproof Championship, a championship that was decided last week here on this program. Dax Anthony losing the title, or losing the match, fair and square, one-on-one straight up against Dominique Stuckey. And now, not only has he come out here with Ryan North, a hired goon of his, back out here again after what they did to Owen Parker earlier. Owen, as from what I understand, as soon as that happened, was taken out of here to a local facility to be checked out and make sure that surgically repaired knee was okay after that brutal assault.
His wife went with him. She was just distraught, very upset. But, he just came to watch the matches. He was not going to get near the ring. He was up in the bleachers, and you saw what happened. And this Ryan North cannot be trusted, obviously. The last time when we saw Dominique Stuckey win this title and beat Dax Anthony in a hard-fought battle, we wondered what would have happened if Ryan North had been at ringside. Well, now he is. Let's see if the outcome is any different. Here comes Dom, and he's ready for action. And the fans are ready to see him, always.
Dominique Stuckey proudly wearing that Bulletproof Championship. His first gold here in Continental Championship Wrestling. And his first title defense. What a defense this would be, to not only defend it against Dax Anthony, but to successfully come out of it with.
But he has to not only
look, what is Ryan North doing?
He has to not only watch this man, he's watched Ryan North too. Look at him.
He just took the belt away from Dominique.
Once again, distraction here by Ryan North, who.
Oh, wait a minute, and now Dax
setting the man up to be attacked.
taking advantage of it.
I do believe he's becoming more deviant by the week here since he's throwing Ryan North. What happened to that nice guy, Dax Anthony?
There was a nice guy.
I thought at one time, but now this man has one thing in mind. It's money and belts, and that's what he wants. He wants to be successful.
Well, if you go back to that Texas barroom brawl, ever since he won that $1,000 Battle Royal, he's become obsessed with money. And I guarantee you Ryan North has promised him more. And that super kick. And what's so bad is when he won that $1,000, he beat Ryan North's men for it.
Telverson, only a 2 count, had that leg hooked. And that super kick certainly took a lot out of Dax Anthony quickly.
Ryan North's strategy of if you can't beat him, buy him. Dominique waiting for Dax to get back to his feet. What does he have in mind here? On a hard clothesline. Follows it up with another.
Fast-paced action already here in this matchup.
Reversal sending Dom into the corner, but got met with the knees. Down up on that second rope. Oh, what a neck breaker there.
From off that top, and now he's got that leg hooked again, and this could be it. Not enough.
You've got to be careful with Ryan North out there. Ryan North weaseling his way around. Dom. Oh, look out.
Ryan North keeps inserting himself in this match. He obviously wants a different outcome than what they had before.
Dax taking advantage of it. He's got Dom up off his feet.
Throw the back suplex and takes him off hard.
Oh, Dax now proud of what he's done, showing off.
Again, not much time for all of that. He needs to get in this match. If he's going to beat the man, he's going to be on top of him, trying to pin him. And now he gets over there. He covers him.
Dom
foot on the rope.
Got his foot on the rope.
Thankfully, he was close enough to that rope and knew where he was. Boot to the leg now by Dax Anthony. Dax is on a mission to capture what he thought he should have won last time. He got in that tournament to win that belt, to be bulletproof. But Dominique got him that time. Will he get him again? With all this help.
Look at this. Standing on Dominique.
He's blatantly breaking the rules. And again, the henchman now attacking Dominique at ringside.
Will the odds be too much? Is there too much for Dominique to overcome?
Or is he indeed bulletproof? Can he take a bullet? Because he's got a lot of them being thrown at him right now. Not just one man to worry about, but 3.
Ryan North seems to have a lot in the chamber.
Now he's down to that bottom apron, sitting down. Sets him up, snap suplex. Takes the wind right out of the sails. And back kick. Stepper on the man. Not gonna put him that easy.
Or now Dax getting distracted by the front row rowdy girls.
His favorites.
I'm sure Ryan doesn't like having to be that close to him.
No, definitely not his favorites. No love lost between those fans and him.
Oh, but that may have given Dominique some time to get back into this. But
absolutely.
Open hand from Dax.
The fans do help, whether they realize they're not.
Another open hand shot, followed by a third. Oh, shooting Dom off the ropes. Oh, Dom dropping Dax on his knee.
Face plant right into that hard knee of Dominique Stuckey. Now off the rope.
Oh! That clothesline turned Dominique inside out.
360 spin here. And you notice that Dominique has to keep watching before he goes into the ropes. to see where Ryan North is. And it's different when you have somebody around the ring because you can't just be free to go where you want to go. You don't know where he's at. You don't know what he's going to do. You have to have like eyes in the back of your head to wrestle a man with another man outside the ring.
Ryan North celebrating at ringside as if the match is over.
We would never hear the end of it should he capture that championship title. Ryan North likes to have champions in his stars.
Oh, now what is he doing? He just threw Dominique to the outside. He is now complaining about his arm, which opens up opportunity for Dominique to once again get attacked out on the floor.
Back in the ring now. The referee was missing all of that.
Now a cover attempt.
He's got him. Nope. Not enough. Really thought they had him that time. Double team, triple team, anything they can do to get this title. And Dominique Stuckey, all the fire he's got will be enough to stop this destruction from Dax Anthony and Ryan North.
Oh, Dax was trash talking Dominique, and Dominique just slapped him for it. I think that did nothing but upset Dax even more.
Trying to loosen some teeth there.
Oh. Now he's got Dax up, fireman's carry now. Oh, but Dominique fights out of it. Oh, trips him up. On a spear.
Got him hard. Somehow got the resolve to get up. That burst of energy and took Dax Anthony down.
Well, cover.
Hook the leg. This match has had several close calls so far, but neither man able to get the 3 count. Who will lead the ring for the Bulletproof Championship?
Dominique claiming that this is it. Waiting for Dax to get back to a vertical base.
Sets him up.
Getting those hooks in. But Dax fighting out of it. Oh, that thump to the eye.
Cheap shot there by Dax Anthony.
Oh, it drops Dominique. Cover. He's got him stacked up. Oh, Dominique able to power out.
There's long legs advantage there for Dax Anthony, but not enough power to hold the man down.
The shock on Dax Anthony's face. That wasn't good enough.
Really think he thought he had that one. What's it gonna take? He should know. No one knows this man better than he does. No pushover is Dominique Stuckey.
Dax goes charging in, but gets met with a boot of.
And out of the ring goes
Dominique
Dax
Stuckey.
Anthony. And that's no man's land right now because he's got all kind of help out there.
Dominique looks like he's going to the outside in pursuit.
Lots of help here for Dax Anthony.
Oh, and Dominique comes charging in.
And now grabbing Anthony.
Taking on everybody.
Throws him back into the ring, and here he follows him. Ready to get this match won here. Desperation now. Dax climbing up to the corner. Flies in, and Dax moves out of the way.
Oh, Dom moves out of the way this time.
Good
Roll
side
up.
roll.
Step up Seguri. I think Dax is out.
I believe that's a version of how he won this title. And he could have him right here.
Dax is out of it. Roll over. 1,
Has
2.
he defended this title?
Oh.
So
Dax
close.
manages to kick out.
10 minutes on, 10 minutes gone.
Dax shoves Dom up to the corner and a drop kick into the
Strong
corner.
drop kick.
Oh, but Dax answers with that running knee. Both men down.
Ryan North pacing like an expected father around the ring, wondering how he's going to get this title. He wants it so bad. The count is on for both men, and now Stuckey has stood up. And Anthony now trying to get to his feet, finally makes it up. Both men are standing.
Running clothesline takes him down, and shoulder tackle takes Dax down again.
Hard connections here. Swing and miss and step up on that kick and caught him.
That Pele kick got him.
Not sure Dax Anthony knows where he's at right now.
Dominique's charging in, gets met with the boots of Dax Anthony, but meets Dax with that knee.
Cuts him in half.
Oh!
Salto. Hooks the leg, he's got him. Only a 2 count.
Somehow manages to kick out again. Now Dominique's got to be wondering, what is it going to take to put Dax away again to defend this title? Dominique.
When the title's on the line, everything has to be given. 100% is not enough. You must give that and much, much more to come out on top.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at Ryan North. Ryan North up on the apron.
Should not be allowed up there.
Dominique up and over Dax Anthony.
What is this?
Oh, come on now.
Caught from the outside. Referee not aware. And that could be it right here. No way.
Oh, Dominique able to kick out.
How did he do it? How did he kick out?
Dominique.
Look at the eyes of Dax Anthony. Not believing this.
Somehow managed to kick out.
What's it gonna take to beat Dominique Stuckey? He's poured out everything but the kitchen sink, Bob.
Dax in complete disbelief now.
Sets him up now and runs up off the ropes.
Dax, tried the moonsault off the second rope. Dominique got his knees up.
Both knees caught him in the midsection.
Dominique now off the ropes. Oh, got caught by Dax. Stack up cover on another kick out at 2.
So many close calls here. So many times this title has been won and maintained. What are we going to do here? The referee now telling Dax Anthony the count was not a 3. Hard job of the referee to maintain these counts and to keep up with shoulders, and sometimes the slightest movement can change a count.
Dax trying to figure out what he's going to have to do.
Pulling the man up to his knees and slaps him in the face, just kicks him down. Insult to injury.
What's Dax doing? Dax ordering Ryan North to get up on the apron, and he's asking for the belt.
He's at the belt. Wait a minute.
Dominique tossed him away. Dominique just threw the belt at... What's he doing? He just threw the belt at Dax.
What did he just do?
The ref thinks Dax just used the belt on Dominique.
Referee did not see what
Referee
happened.
called for the belt.
He thinks Dax hit down with the belt, and actually he didn't. But it's okay because Dominique Stuckey's keeping the title. He used it on the henchman, and this match is over, and Dominique is still the champion. Look at him. Sometimes the champion's got to be outsmarting the other man.
That seems a little familiar, if you ask me.
Now look at the referee killing him.
Very reminiscent of the Hall of Famer, the late great Eddie Guerrero. And you see the little shimmy. Dominique Stuckey found a way.
A little tribute to Eddie.
Dominique Stuckey, still your bulletproof champion. That's all the time we got for this week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.